No LSD. Just keep it in second. Just flatten it, because why not? Second gear. That's what I do. Ooh, me. She is not feeling good. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today you join me at a sprint circuit. We are in Lichfield. The track's called Kerbera. I've just bought this Ep3 Civic Type R. I know some of you will know that I already own a red one. Probably waiting to find out what I've done with that. Cut a long story short, that car is no longer. This is the replacement of the red Civic. I don't want to go into too many details. That car was completely jinxed and it's honestly just ready for the bin. The car is absolute scrap metal. I'm just gonna give you a little insight into what happened. I actually ordered a £30,000 billet race engine for that car, put a 15k depot down, and the sagas just kept continuing with that car. Basically, the engine didn't arrive. I actually got a partial refund. I'm actually still owed a bit of money on that engine. So that's why I've been a bit quiet. I've not spoken too much. As I say, it's just very, very weird. And I'm hoping that negativity don't carry on with this car. But I bought this one as a replacement because I have a load of parts on the red car, which I'm gonna switch over onto here. So as mentioned, we're at Kerbera. Reason being, I wanna actually get some baseline runs. I wanna find out how fast this car can travel around this track in completely stock form. This is a mint condition Civic, by the way, 80,000 miles, full service history. It's finished a Nighthawk black. It is basically stock. There are a few little mods. It's got DC5 Integra brakes, J-hook discs, 4-pot calipers. I think it may have lower ring springs also, but really, really clean car, man. You can pay £4 for a Civic, but this one, basically my OCD just got the better. For those that don't know the Ep3, these are a very versatile car. You can either have it as a track car, you can have it as a highly modified street car. It's got the infamous K20 engine, known to take 500-600 horsepower and completely stock internals. My previous Civic was turbocharged. This car right now, I'm liking the idea of going back to the roots of why I even bought the Ep3, which is looking at more track focused stuff. So that's why we're here today. But yeah, the Ep3 has got a 2-litre naturally aspirated engine, 200 horsepower, of course front wheel drive. The JDMs came with an LSD. These ones are open diff. It's a 2005 model, 0 to 60 around 6.5 seconds, top speed 147. I was in these cars when I didn't even have a license. My mate's uncle used to have one and we used to go off the clock. These things do well over 160 miles per hour, even with 200 horsepower. Just trying to think, 1,200 kilos, so they're nice and light. The sick thing about these cars is there are so many parts available. Like if you go to tegwa.com, they have got every single thing that you could ever dream of for an Ep3. But anyway, look, we're here. We'll do like a little first drive. Obviously we know what the car's like already. Not this one, but we know what an Ep3 is like. I've driven many on the channel, highly modified ones. I've driven track focused ones. So yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling and let's do a couple of laps. So yeah, we'll just take it easy for a sec. As mentioned, the Ep3, they're just, honestly, as a track car, this is a completely stock car. I mean, for a factory car, even the stock suspension, you can send this to Motion Motorsport, a company that works with Tegwa, and you can have an alignment done on the stock suspension. Usually you have to upgrade suspension. Rev it out. Second gear. A lot of turning of the wheel. So not a bad size wheel, to be fair. I mean, it's a 2005 Civic. Down to second. Okay, one wheel fire. Is that what you call it? Down to second. This one's a late apex. A lot of turning of this wheel. I'm gonna keep it in second this time, because why not? Throw it in. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna. Got to brake heavy here, get it in, go wide, light it up, second gear, throw it in, into third, slight crunch there, down to second, late apex. Let's fly past Oscar. Hopefully we don't blow this thing up, because what you do with the Ep3s is a baffled sump to hold the oil in place so we don't have any oil starvation. It really is nice on track, man. It's nice and flat, naturally aspirated, revs out to 8,500 RPM. Immediately, there are two things I'm noticing with this car. Yeah, we've got a bucket style seat from factory, but it's, look at this, I'm being like sort of thrown thrown around the cabin, and the wheel does just feel a touch big. It's not the biggest, there's a lot bigger. Makes peak power at around 7,200 RPM, but it will rev out, as I say, to around 8.5. Hopefully we're not going to have any oil starvation, as mentioned, because it was the first thing I did in the last one. I love this corner. Yeah, this car's good, man. It's just so well put together from the factory. And as mentioned, I paid 8.5 grand for this, but you can pay 3-4 grand. So my initial thoughts are brakes feel great, you get a really sharp bite, they inspire so much confidence with no fade or sponginess. I ain't gonna lie, she's begging for a limited slip differential. You can feel one wheel spinning on corner exit. Could definitely do with a shorter steering rack because I'm turning so much to get the car into a corner. I also noticed a bit of arch rubbing from the IBAT lowering spring, so defo some tweaks need to be done there. But apart from that, not too shabby for being basically stock. The gearbox is tight and crisp, throttle response is spot on, and as I said, the brakes are amazing. Honestly, I'm having some serious fun. But anyway, I'm just getting used to the track. It's been about 7 years since I was last here. Tyres and brakes should be warm now, so let's start laying down some baseline lap times as our benchmark moving forward. Okay, right. Let's try not to crash it, Ricky. Let's line it up nicely, nice and wide. Let's get onto the straight. Let's go, second gear. sweating, my boys. So I had to cut the session short after noticing a slight hesitation on throttle, but I still managed to get 4 solid laps in. My third lap was the quickest, which was a 102.2, which to be honest, I'm not even sure how fast that is compared to others, but for now, that's the official benchmark for our stock Civic Type R. I'm actually happy with my performance. All 4 laps were pretty consistent. Lap 1, I did a 102.3. Lap number 2, I did a 102.4. Lap 3, I did a 102.2, which was the fastest lap. And then lap 4, I did a 102.4. That's the one where I felt a bit of throttle hesitation. With a bit more time and experience on this track, I do reckon I could probably shave off another half a second. But for now, the fastest I cool get out of our stock Civic Type R is a 102.2. I like that, mate. I like that. Give it a little cool down. Nice little technical circuit. Feels like I'm just dusting around on some street. Like, yeah, it's not Silverstone, it's not Brands Hatch or Donington. I was actually at Donington last night. But yeah, no, some things I'm immediately noticing is we need a bucket seat, man. It feels like it's bogging down a bit. Yeah, it's just thrown an engine light. I wonder what that is. Let's I suppose we'll quickly check that out in a sec. We'll let the brakes cool down.
Sorry?
Spluttering.
Yeah, I heard.
That engine light's on.
You broke it.
Yeah, I mean, bro. Let's turn it on and off. Usually does a trick, innit? No? Oh, hopefully we get home, mate. Processing. DTC's in the ECU. What did this come up last time, Oscar?
Yeah, you click OK.
VTEC solenoid or switch circuit, rear bank.
P1259, that's a different code.
Yeah, I think that's alright. I think that's a video, isn't it? So guys, I think I am going to cut the day short. I don't want to blow this car up, obviously, through an engine light. I want to make sure I get home because I'm a few hours away. Got a couple of baseline runs. I actually bought an aim solo device to actually time my laps today, but it doesn't recognize this track. And also, even when I put it into learning mode, I just couldn't work it out. But yeah, I love the idea of the leaderboard stuff. But I did already mention to you that I have a red Civic, which has loads of parts. We've got upgraded suspension, lightweight wheels, limited slip diff. We've got upgraded brakes, clutches. So slowly, maybe we start putting those parts onto this car. Before doing that sort of stuff, I do like the idea of doing some confidence inspiring mods, maybe like a bucket seat, Alcantara wheel. Don't technically make the car faster, but I think mentally it could make you faster. I could feel myself sliding around, the wheel felt a bit big. So yeah, maybe those kind of mods first to see if we can improve the lap time. Obviously it's not gonna be that accurate, guys, but that's enough of Ricky waffling. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. And if you wanna see more content like this, throw down in the comment sections and I'll consider doing some more.
Yo, what's a right or a left turn? Lamborghini make the heads turn. Enough fuel for the next journey. Man's wheel spinning, got the heads turning. Exhaust smoke like a fire burning. Just bought a bin, my man's buying German. Halfway I want, didn't buy a permit. Wanna join the team, then buy a jersey. Full tank full of gas leak. We on